SoundCloud music.
I'm back.
Hey.
Fresh off from her tour, Miss Nessa, aka Blazing Mommy, finally returns. And just like that, live from San Diego, California, it's the Jig Is Up podcast. For that ass. Hey. Energy's a lot better than previous episode. So, no further ado. All right. And welcome back to the place where nothing is safe. Because Nessa's out here choking on Pop-Tarts and cereal bars.
It's a long cereal bar. No,
This is episode 76.
Dang, man. 76.
Should have had that six, like that six.
Yeah.
Of like Drake 6 at the end.
Hello?
Episode
or
76.
Or if you're a gamer.
Yeah.
Soldier 76.
Oh, there
Overwatch.
That one right there too. Of the Jig Is Up podcast. And you know me, I'm your host, yours Marco, and I'm with
It's your guy M Easy. Do you want me to do it again? It's your guy M Easy.
What was that?
Hey. I threw a little flair in there. No, playing.
It's your girl, Miss Nessa, a.k.a. Blazing Mommy.
And right now Kmart is just getting off work, so he'll be on his way.
Yeah, he being a substitute teacher right now.
Yeah, we're living real life right now, so
Real life.
My man Kenlin got a Kmart. He has to take care of his own, so shout out to him for letting us record at the safe house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
So he helps us out. And man, however you guys listening to this podcast, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, and even on YouTube with the video. And we still have audio and video on YouTube. That's what we're working on. So yes, here we are in the flesh.
Yeah.
See me in my light skin glory. See Amici right here. You see Miss Nessa, aka Blazing Mommy,
aka Melanin.
with her melanin popping from Bali.
Melanin Ness.
P.S. I'm really hungry, so if you hear crunching, you know what it is.
Or a rapper.
Or a
rapper, all that. And and also don't forget about TuneIn and other podcast streaming services. But make sure you subscribe, rate, review, and most importantly, share. Because sharing is caring. And doing that help us move along in the charts in the podcasting world. And man, I just want to get things warmed up a little bit, man. What's up with this weather for the past weekend? I mean, you weren't here.
I missed it, but
we dealt with some disrespectful ass weather.
Mm-hmm.
Because where I live in the hood,
Oh, bruh.
it was 87 degrees at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-mm.
What in the entire fuck?
It's that type of it's that
got
type of
cool.
weather that you don't know what to do with yourself.
Yeah. Like, you got to sleep butt ass naked and
Yeah.
hope that the sweat cool you down.
Right.
That's how bad it is. How
The
it was.
sweat.
Yeah, it was that bad. But, man, let me get things really started with the Nothing is Safe segment. I'm going to call this Nothing is Safe segment called Y'all Tried. So, in lieu of the Confederate statues being removed all over the South, conservatives and white supremacists alike are getting very angry. And not many people know that here in San Diego, a Confederate plaque has been quickly removed here in San Diego. Actually, in Horton Plaza.
Oh,
Not
wow.
many people know that. And the plaque was of the president of the Confederacy, Jefferson Davis. So a lot of angry far-right activists wanted to, well, of course, they got in their community on the internet talking about they're going to go to
Far right.
to Chicano Park to check out the murals and the statues that are un-American or anti-American, anti-police.
What type of shit is that?
And that shit spread like wildfire on the internet. And a lot of activists, artists, a lot of people
like, I
black
dare you.
and brown were calling their bluff and wishing they motherfucker would come to Chicano Park with that bullshit.
Right.
The only credit I give these guys is showing up. They did show up and they had some pizza and they would just look like they were just chilling. But man, it had to be like the black people and brown people, majority brown people, of course, because it's Mexican, Chicano Park's been a Mexican staple out there in San Diego since the 70s. So that, they weren't having that shit. They were not having that shit. I seen videos of them getting like not ran out, but like they formed a line for them to get escorted out. And if it wasn't for San Diego's finest for being there for those white folks, I don't know what to say. And it cracks me up. It's like it's so contradictory with certain things. With, I guess you want to call them white nationalists, far right, alt right, white supremacists. I don't know. It cracked me up because they contradict themselves. Like one dude had a Sean Merriman jersey on. Like, he's black, right?
They so stupid.
Sean Merriman's black, right? Okay.
Just like
and there's another dude had a Sublime band on. I don't think Sublime's about that type of bullshit you guys are on. Like, what the fuck? Like, right. you guys don't make any sense. Like, I understand from a white nationalist perspective that you guys are scared that you guys are the new minority and white people might be wiped out of existence in 2044 because everyone's turning brown and all that bullshit. But do you know what? Newsflash, white folks. Oh, those white nationalists. Y'all did it to yourselves.
You played yourself.
You guys played yourselves. Y'all played yourselves since the beginning of time. I mean, shit, back in Great Britain, you guys wanted to conquer lands in Scotland and Ireland and take over and conquest each other. How many white folks died from that? A gang of them, all right? Then you guys wanted to go to Africa and all over different parts of the world and do colonialism and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of more white folks that you didn't need to lose died some more, okay? And then an atrocious white-on-white crime called World War II happened. Where white folks crossed overseas to defend more white folks from a white folk killing more white folks. And there's more white folks dying from that too. So I'm like, damn, from your love of war, conquering, pillaging, and imperialism and all that stuff, white folks have been losing their population because of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all been killing each other more than anybody. So if anybody has to look at why the white population is dying, you did it to yourselves.
You whispered.
Just
like you're whispering in their ear. Nice and close.
Take responsibility.
They feel the touch of your lips on their earlobe.
and then Donald Trump and Jeff Sessions came back with that bullshit or the repeal of what is that, DACA, to defend the kids of illegal immigrants and the kids who didn't even know they were illegal immigrants, and they just want to deport like roughly about 800,000 undocumented immigrants. I was like, okay, you know what? Go ahead, go along with it. Deport them. See what happens. Because all these white folks in the South who's blaming these people of color, the reason why they're not employed. Let's see if you go on let me see some of these poor white motherfuckers go up to Carlsbad and pick them strawberries. I bet your ass you don't want to do them jobs.
Or trimming trees.
But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if these guys are really about it like that. If they're about that life. They really want to go out there and work the fields that they wanted to. You want to make America great again? You want to put Americans first? Okay, here's your chance. Put Americans first. See what happens. You guys be like, you know what? This is too hard. Let me get a Mexican to do it for me. Let me get a black person to do this for me. Let me get Wham do this for me.
Deport them motherfuckers.
But we'll see. We'll see. But I ain't gonna get too much in that topic because I got a little funny nothing to say segment. I don't know if it's funny, but I call this one "Beware of the Foodie Call."
Oh yeah.
Now, everybody knows what the booty call is, right? We're all grown here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that movie with Tommy Davidson and Jamie
exactly.
Foxx and Vivica Fox.
Exactly. But Foodie Call, man, and we're not talking about the show with Justin Warner on Food Network. We're talking about women who hit you up with the "Hey Big Head" text when she's hungry.
It's like an Easter egg plug you just did with that Food Network show.
I know, but that was the only little reference I wanted to make.
Right.
But other than that, Food Network, I ain't saying nothing else unless y'all cut the check. But anyway, I mean, now, fellas, I know this isn't a new thing. I mean, women be getting free meals from men from the dawn of time. But I'm just trying to raise the awareness, niggas. Y'all got to be careful with these women finessing y'all for food and using y'all for foodie calls.
Because raise the awareness.
I'm just saying because niggas be thinking like dumbass niggas. I'm sorry, dumbass niggas, because you guys fell for it. Women using their feminine wilds to get food. I mean, I understand. Shit, it's a hard out here. The economy's fucked up. Job market's all that great. Shit. You gotta get where you fit in. And if you gotta, tell a nigga like, hey, big head, I haven't seen you in a while. What you wanna do? Let's link up. Let's get something to eat.
What tastes better than food is
free food. Yeah, straight from the horse's mouth. Free food. You enjoying that free food right now?
Why gotta be a horse?
It's a figure of speech.
Because you got a back on you.
He's so dumb.
Oh. But really though, man, like guys be thinking like, okay, if I'm gonna pay for this food, and like niggas, like let me get this straight.
They're investing.
You're investing,
They
but
think they're investing.
they think they are, but they're not. But you're not. But you're not, bro. Like, I'm gonna say it like this: if she went out and eat with you 3 times and you did not even sniff the cooch, if you need to get a kiss, a hand job, not a motherfucking thing, but like a Christian hug.
You said a Christian hug.
She is using you for food. But if you continuously let that happen, hey, that's on you. I'm just bringing the awareness up right now.
Some guys are aware of it and they don't care.
Because they're just desperate for female company and companionship. Well,
or
that's
we
on
just
them.
cool like that. Like, I'm a cool person to kick it with.
Yeah, I understand
They
that.
know I like to eat.
But these niggas be having intentions like, yo, I want to fuck. It's not like, I'm saying for the niggas who's like, I want to fuck, and I think that, if I give her this food, maybe I'm, the only meat that, is going to be served is not the only one on her table. You know what I mean? So that's...
I wish a motherfucker would. Taking me out to inspect some...
Wait, why do you wish a motherfucker would?
Because it already happened before.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it already happened before.
See, look at that. She
No.
just...
But see, I don't hit people up when I'm hungry. They hit me up, and if I'm hungry, I'll go.
But the foodie call is when the woman is hitting them up with the WID.
Actually, have I?
Have you? You probably thinking
No,
about it.
you know what I have.
The jig is up.
But it's like the homie. Like, he already know.
The homie.
It's one of those things where anytime he wants to hang out, he'll be like, "Oh, did you eat yet?"
Have you ever done the homie test?
What's the homie test?
You send, like I said, a mass text message about how, like, ooh, I'm by myself. You want to hang out, or I'm feeling horny, or whatever, and see how they respond. If they're like, oh no, Nessa, we shouldn't be doing this, but if you really want to, it's like, whatever. Or some niggas be like, hell yeah, what's up? Or if it's really your friend, he be like, nah, Nessa, you like a sister to me. Now, if you say, nah, Nessa, you like a sister to me, then, that's a genuine male friend.
Or he'll say
platonic.
Yeah. Or he'll say,
shout out to all the platonic playboys out there.
Where's your on call? Where's your on call D?
Yeah.
Call that nigga or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's because some niggas might be feeling mad. They like, oh, I'm last resort.
No, but like, so I have a specific homeboy who every time we link up, we always eat. Like, that's just how it's always been for years. So,
has he even shown you in the slightest of interest?
Just one time. I told you guys about it.
Just one time. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
When we went to a certain place at a state, and he tried it, and then it was just awkward on the way back. But he apologized after, and ever since then, he never, he know what it is. That's the homie, though.
But that's the homie, though, even though he tried. The homie, though, but he...
You know how long it took for him to try?
I don't give a fuck if it's been lingering in his mind for all those
But you
years.
know what? He was the only one ever that I thought would be platonic. Like, he was my platonic friend.
You thought.
But he is.
Because you put him in that space. You, Nessa, put him in the space. You put him in the friend zone.
He know what it is.
He's in the phantom zone. He can't get out.
He know what it is.
He is in the phantom zone. He's like General Zod, and the rest of his Kryptonians in the phantom zone, in the friend zone. He's not getting out.
He knows what it is, but he knows what he wants it to be.
So that's what it is with that. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about beware the foodie call, fellas. If you're cool with feeding
but if they
girls
trying to, it's cuffing season, though,
and expecting nothing out of it, that's fine. Do you? But I'm saying it for the homies who trying to feed and trying to get something else out of it. You know, more than dessert, or giving another serving of meat, or whatever you have up in the menu or outside in the secret menu.
But their chances is a little bit more
because cuffing season coming, right?
Because of cuffing season. So
no one wants to be lonely around these times.
I'm just saying.
You got contracts ready for your cuffing season?
Nah.
You in negotiation?
I need to.
Give her a lanyard
but you know
where
what?
it says Scout.
But you know what month it is, right? September. Ladies, you got to take a dude out on a date. Remember that shit?
No, I don't.
Remember our last September when we were recording and I said, oh, September's almost over. I need to take someone on a date.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
that's
that?
right.
It's the beginning now, so if y'all want to go on a date with me.
You zoom in on her. Y'all want to go on a date with her, what?
I'm a cheap date.
You a cheap date?
We going to McDonald's.
You taking niggas to McDonald's? You treat niggas to McDonald's?
I don't even eat McDonald's.
That laugh, it was so sinister.
So diabolical. I'm going to treat you to McDonald's.
So you know what? No, yeah. Actually, speaking of that, it's not a date, but shout out to Jovan. I had hit him up, and I was like,
hey, big head, WID, where's the food at?
No, I hit him up, and I said, what did you do for your birthday? And he was like, oh, nothing. It was regular day. And I said, okay, well, let me treat you out to eat when I get back. And then he was like, oh, where are we going? And I think I told him McDonald's, if I'm not mistaken.
You're burnt.
And then he was like, damn, McDonald's not even a buffet? Because you know my ass stay at a buffet. Yeah. I said, all right, CC's. CC's Pizza. I said, you can't go wrong with pizza.
You cold. I'd be like, man, take me to hometown at least.
I could do hometown.
CC's. I'm cool.
Hey, but he was cool with it. So, I mean, shit. If he said,
okay, CC, let's go.
Hey, but I didn't spend too much, but I just came from vacation. I'm not going to be.
Yeah.
Don't offer to take nobody out.
Dollar menu.
If I offer to take you out, we gonna eat where the fuck I want to eat.
I want steak.
Sounding like a nigga right now.
I want fuck that. I want steak, lobster, and crab.
No, if a dude, no. But check this. If a dude was like, "Oh, you trying to eat," and then I hit them with my indecisive ass, and they're like, "All right, fuck it, we gonna eat here." I'm not gonna complain. It's food and it's free shit. I'm gonna be right there.
You didn't say free. You was gonna take him out.
No, I'm saying like if a guy were to be like, oh, we're gonna eat this, like I wouldn't get mad because it's free. So I'm saying I'm paying for the shit. I'm treating you. He can't complain.
Nah, fuck that, Nessa. You gonna buy my plate and it's gonna be this. No,
I wish a motherfucker would.
And he like in your passenger seat of your car. Now start driving. Shit, I'm hungry.
That's how you
cross
get left.
arms like baby in the Power 105.
I ain't gonna say no more.
Is you driving or is we moving?
You gonna put some respect on my name. Take me to McDonald's. Shit. I'd rather go to McDowell's.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Fucking so I can meet Hakeem and Simi. Anyway. Oh yeah, and Lisa too.
Right, but happy belated birthday to Jovan.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Jovan, man.
Shout out to you, bro.
All right, Nessa. So what's up, man? What's up with the NSA? What you got for us?
All right, so excuse me. Sorry.
So no Kenley beatboxing.
Oh yeah. You're next.
What you talking about?
Please.
I
can't do my NSA without an introduction.
You better start beatboxing. I ain't got that in me.
Hey, don't look at me.
I did. I was like, can you beatbox? Cameraman.
He's the cameraman right now.
He's not even.
We gotta improvise. All right.
See, that's why I should have recorded. Pre-recorded his beatbox. See.
Yeah.
For next time. We really got
Maybe we'll put something in post. Get it, space it out, and put it like.
Yeah, we can do that.
Something like that.
You can edit in your
NSA
theme music.
Well, it's okay if not, because I didn't actually do my little, I'm normally prepared, so I'm just gonna go off the top. Because as you guys know, I didn't even really get to talk about Bali, but it's okay. I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, there's time.
So my NSA is simple. It's called self-love. Story time. About 4 years ago, I think it was. I've talked about it briefly, but I've gone through situational depression. And this is just, I'm just going to briefly speak on it, but I've gone through situational depression, and I was wondering what my purpose was in life. And I came across the book, The Alchemist. So shout out to that book. And it kind of helped me see what I wanted to do and what I wanted to be. And apparently it was to help people. So I started coaching that year. It was my first year coaching high school girls basketball at my old school. Shout out to Mar Vista. Go Mariners. Mariners. Yeah, Mar Vista, not Monte Vista, because I always get that all the time. Where the fuck is Mar Vista at? Imperial Beach. Leave me alone. Mexico. It's in Mexico. So, anywho.
You be hella offended, they say.
Huh?
You say you be hella offended when they say Monte Vista.
Yeah, I was like, no. But anywho, so that happened. I also was going through different things, like as far as my inner self. I have what the fuck? Sorry, I'm still hungry, so my brain ain't working, and I'm jet lagged. Yo. So my bad, y'all. I had self-esteem issues as well, very self-conscious. And one of my biggest things was my hair. So obviously people that know me now, you'll see me with my hair curly. I always rock the curls, but at one point in time I did nothing but straighten my hair. So that year I made sure in September, 4 years ago, hey Kenlin, I just missed my beat
Came
box.
right up into his house.
Oh, he already got the headphones on. He ready.
Yeah, just come on over and plug in.
Right.
Plug in and join us.
Plug it in.
I knew he was gonna sing that. I knew he was gonna sing that shit.
So anywho, so I couldn't go more than 2 days without looking in the mirror and telling myself I was ugly when I was rocking my curls. So I forced myself for the whole month of September to wear my hair curly, so I couldn't restrain it or nothing. So fast forward, every year, September 1st, I came up with the Love Thyself project. It's nothing major. Like, I don't have any like requirements or nothing, but it kind of like just brings me back and reminds myself about self-love. And I try to put it out there for me. And I just feel like as women, I can't even fucking talk. I'm sorry, guys.
You still hungry?
I am. I'm starving. That was a snack.
That should hold you. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going.
Shoot.
So anyway, on my trip to Bali, which I'll talk more about later, I was vibing with a bunch of beautiful black women and one snow bunny. Shout out to her. And just being in a big group of women for a whole freaking week, I kind of expected there to be tension and my thing's off. Hello? Okay. I expected there to be some type of tension, but apparently there wasn't. So we ended up getting along, and I was vibing with a few of the girls, and one in particular, we were really vibing, and we was talking about the whole self-love thing, and she said she was trying to find herself. So we both were kind of like in the same state of mind. And she was talking about like, just being a naturalista and all that. And then, so we were vibing off that. We were vibing off of just not being happy with ourselves. So we're just trying to spread that love towards each other and remind everybody
y'all look very happy with yourselves.
We were. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Speaking of self-love, if you followed my snaps, they're pretty lit. I didn't put myself on blast like that, but we were running around nude. I didn't have myself in the snap nude. Yeah, we were naked. So I was embracing myself, because most people would tell me like, oh yeah, you look good and this is that. I'm like, no, when I take my clothes off at the end of the day, I'm not happy with myself. But shit, I was out there. I became comfortable because I seen how all the girls were comfortable with themselves. And if you did see any of my pictures on IG, Facebook, you could see we're all different shapes and sizes. And some of the girls they were just so free. It inspired me to be me, accept myself for who I am, and then if I don't like it, change it, but later on. So I still got another week to eat and do whatever I want, but I'm about to get on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So you're telling the audience to love thyself.
Love thyself. Self-love is the best love.
I remember
I like
a guy
that.
who said
I
that.
like that.
Who?
I don't know. Some guy.
I think his name was Mac Dre. No.
What's up, K-Mark?
What up? What's going on?
You on YouTube, bro. What you want to tell YouTube?
What's good?
He just came up from work.
I know. Y'all
Tell
see, I come
YouTube,
in
like,
work
suck
clothes
my
the first
nuts,
time.
kiss
So.
my ass.
Whoa.
Oh, freaking well.
Hello?
Go
Real.
fuck yourself. You not playing.
Real life shit.
Yeah.
Do it the Rob Burgundy way.
Them saying that this nigga got a job. Just saying. So
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
real life shit right there.
yeah. So
Not just any
what's going
job.
on with y'all?
Keep running shit. No, I'm like,
No fashion movie late, but yeah, I'm doing all right.
Like, Kellen got a job.
Oh man,
that was a true story though.
true story though,
That was
man.
him for real though.
Yo, y'all need to know me. I used to work at McDonald's, man, homie. When that skit came out from Dave Chappelle, dog. Oh my!
Or even the
God.
real commercial.
No, he said, "Oh, Calvin got down. Look at my oh my God!"
You remember the real commercial though?
Yeah,
When
I remember
he
that
got his
commercial.
first check. That
Yeah.
shit was funny, dude.
He moved up to management.
Oh my God.
Changing things.
man, SMH, man.
I'm
That's
the in-world poverty with Mike being an employee of
Calvin
McDonald's.
got a job. I'm proud of him.
man.
Let's ride that nigga, man.
Yeah, I get the mean. I give me the mean look. Come call me Calvin, homie. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's real.
Well, I mean-
That's real shit, man.
You ready
Don't
to,
get me wrong, man. You know I was grinding and stuff, man. But yo,
you ready to throw hands, huh?
shit. Yeah,
He was like,
fucking-
after I flip this burger, I'm gonna flip your ass,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I'm throwing shakes and shit, McFlurries at your ass, nuggets and shit.
I got shakes, flurries.
Yeah, I got shakes,
Stupid.
cherries.
So stupid.
I got shakes and flurries, nigga. Which one you want?
Yeah,
I
nah.
got shakes, flurries, burgers, and
I
something.
knew that was coming. I knew that shit was coming.
Yeah, that was cool though. But man, yeah, that Dave Chappelle skit too, man. That was like, oh god damn it. The next day, dude, when I came from school and they were like, you know, I was working and stuff like that, and they asked me, they was trying to reference the Chappelle skit. I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, don't be. I'm gonna fuck up your food, homie. You be seeing like that, man.
Yo,
That's
you
real
remind me
shit.
of the guy off the Chappelle skit.
Nah.
You like, yeah,
Is your name Calvin too?
yeah. And your burger's gonna get a nice spit.
Yeah.
Keep talking about that skit,
And
motherfucker.
extra dirt
Get some skit, I'm a skeet.
and footprint on your fries and shit. I'm not playing around.
You're right.
That's
Yeah.
Kmart, everyone.
And,
He
you
a
want-
savage.
and Nessa want to take
that's
people to
real-
that
nah.
place.
Okay, just word to the wise to everybody out there who you getting fast food. Please, when you got in the drive-thru, don't fuck it. Don't fuck it in the beginning before you get your food.
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell they're gonna do right there. I'm just letting you guys know right now. So
That's the cardinal sin.
that's
Don't-
real,
don't-
yeah. Get it
don't-
after you get your food, then you can talk shit. Don't talk shit before you get your
If
food.
you're gonna talk shit after the fact, don't come back.
Yeah.
They're gonna remember your
they
ass.
remember your ass too. Yeah, car and everything.
Not
So-
not just that. You talk shit, just leave. Don't take no food.
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
Yeah, man.
Did y'all see the one where the girl stuck a whole hot dog
Up
in
her
her
vagina? Yeah, that was pretty
Ew.
lit. That's pretty lit.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's
disgusting.
Yum yum yum.
Yep, and after she did that, she prepped it all nice in
Yeah.
the bun and put the
All the ingredients on it, the
Made
Made
ketchup.
it look like the
relish.
menu.
made it look just like the menu picture and shit.
And you know how hot dogs are naturally shiny? She had that pussy juice on it too.
Yikes.
You know how like the hot dog water be all like foggy and shit,
Oh no.
and a little sour.
Here we go. Hey, before we get all descriptive,
Hey, I don't know.
So, you know,
Hey,
No.
hey,
I
look,
don't have,
no,
I don't have
wait.
an awkward question
I just
today.
want
so this is
to
what
say,
awkward
I just
gonna
want
be.
to say one more thing. You know,
okay.
when y'all boil y'all water and with the hot dogs in it, just take all the hot dogs out if you're done and just drink the water.
Ew.
Ew.
Hey, I'm just,
hot dog flavored water.
Give y'all perspective.
No Limp Biscuit.
I know. I was just thinking about
start a
Limp
fucking
Bizkit
segment. M Easy's perspective is just so fucked up.
Your visuals,
A bunch of
homie.
shit.
Yeah, right.
Man, if y'all a visual person, I deeply apologize in advance out there.
Yeah.
Because
Hot
this
dog
guy
water
would be very
Hot
descriptive.
dog water looks like when a woman squirts.
This guy.
Oh,
Just
man.
have a squirt in the pot and
fucking
throw all the
guy.
hot dogs in there and boil
You
it.
are
All
so
right.
dumb.
But since Kmart, he's been working, he's all this. I understand, man. No
Yeah.
awkward questions for you guys, so you guys won't get grossed
you
out.
don't got nothing, not even one.
Nope, not even one. I can think one in my mind, but it'll take me some time. So
It'll take him some time.
yeah, I apologize. So,
But it's all good, man.
but I have something. I'll get some for next
I got
week,
some
though.
hot takes.
Okay.
Lil Wayne suffered a seizure out there in Chicago.
Oh my gosh, get off the lane. Stop.
Shit, I thought Lil Wayne surprised me because I thought for the longest I thought Lil Wayne was going to die by 30. The way he was sipping on lean.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that he made it this far.
I know, right?
My prayers do go out to him. I hope he does. I hope he recovers, and I hope he gets off the double cup because
Yeah,
that's the reason why he's on there. And I'm not sure if Birdman even hit him up, like see how he's doing or nothing. And if that's the case, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
If he doesn't do that, Lil Wayne, yeah, man, or even Drake or Nicki Minaj or any of these motherfuckers who claim that they love you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah, real friends
hit,
like, hey, man,
like hit him up.
I
dude.
mean, Wayne got a Drake got a tattoo of Wayne on him, so he better be sitting by his
That
bedside.
shit crazy,
Holding his
man.
hand.
Singing to him.
I wouldn't even
Yeah.
get my son's name tattooed on me, let alone another dude's face as a male. Like that shit's weird.
I don't know. Would you
I
say
mean,
that?
I'm just saying that.
Would
That's
you
the guy
say
put
that
him
to
on.
Jayceon's face?
The game.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
He's
my
like,
thing,
what you
But-
doing with that Easy E tattoo on your arm, nigga?
hey,
That's just weird.
And be all aggressive.
He
You old
paid-
faggot.
But you gotta understand too, he paid homage to him too. That's the guy who put him on. So shit, he wouldn't be around with cousin Wayne. So
Yeah.
that's you go show appreciation. Boom, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Shit.
So
I don't know.
But yeah,
The
nah,
next-
even if I had a dude and he wanted to put my face on him, I would be like, nah, like that's weird.
but he's
I
so in
think
love
it's
with you, like he have that big ass Vanessa tattoo, like Nick Cannon has the Mariah tattoo on his back.
What if he put his best friend's face on him?
It was a female best friend.
No.
A guy.
Bromance and shit.
Yeah, and he's a
That
bromance.
shit, that is,
and that's your
just
dude.
weird to me.
And that's your dude getting that tattoo.
That's
Would you say
weird.
something?
Like we are already together and he gets it while we're together.
He's
or
in
he
the
already
tattoo
had
shop
it?
looking at you, and you're sitting on the bench, and he's about to get the needle put
Goodbye,
in
your
him.
best friend.
And then the subtext says bros before hoes.
Oh my
He would
goodness!
be single as fuck. That's real shit.
Just a
That's real
friend.
shit.
Such a
Oh,
bromance.
man.
Fuck that.
All right, so the next little hot topic subject, NFL Week 1. You guys boycotting? It's coming.
You already know me.
You boycotting?
Nessa
I ain't
boycotting
watching
for other
shit.
reasons. She's boycotting for another reason.
Man,
Ain't got nothing to do with
Wait,
Colin
I'm watching.
Kaepernick.
Hey,
don't worry. Them
I
niggas
fucks
coming
with
back.
Cap though.
yeah.
Them niggas are coming back to San Diego in 5 years. Watch. 5 to 10. I give the
Shut
Chargers 5 to 10 years in LA. They be like, they don't love us. I thought LA loved us like they. Can we come back?
Not when the
Can we
Rams
come
is
I
there.
hope. I hope not. But
Not when the Rams is there.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, we just got the
yeah,
Rams.
too many close LA and Oakland teams. Come on now.
Man, I just, I'm gonna try to keep it highlights. It's hard, my team is relevant. It's hard to, not to watch them for the very first time in a long time. My team is relevant. They're playoff contenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn
I'm
near
just going
Super
to check
Bowl
the
contenders.
score.
I might just, peep a highlight or two, but actually watching the game, I don't know. And besides, it's a 10 a.m. game. They're going against the damn Titans. The NFL always want to fuck up the Raiders by taking them all out and about in the Eastern time zone in the first few weeks of the season.
Right.
So, anything after that?
Man, shit. But I hope my fantasy come through this year too.
Oh, he's still playing fantasy football.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
shit.
Nigga Kmart ain't
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
boycotting.
Shit, like, hey man, shit. I got some money
That
involved, so
nigga,
fuck that
right, he
shit.
gonna be sitting up in here. Go.
Nigga, nigga, hey, shit, we put some money on this shit. Hell yeah. Fuck boycotting.
Man,
Fucking boycott.
I'm considering putting
Yeah,
money
fuck.
down the Canelo Triple G fight. Like, I'm really like trying to have one of my.
On who though?
I might try to put my money on Canelo. He's the underdog.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Canelo as well.
I might put the money on Canelo, dude. Like, I'm trying to get one of my coworkers who be going to Caliente, like, hey man, here's $20.
Right.
Just put that on Canelo.
Might never know, man. You might get like 500, 600.
You know, especially, I mean, I gotta do it now before the fight because the odds changes every time. So
Yep.
if I gotta do it, I gotta do it before the fight. So that's about it.
Better.
But man, I know me and Meezy, we're gonna talk about this real quick because we're gonna do a whole episode recap of season 2.
Woo!
But this episode, nigga, Insecure, episode 7, hella disrespectful.
Bruh.
My God.
Mind you, that's the title of the episode. Hella disrespectful. And there's a reason for that.
And shit got really disrespectful.
Yeah.
I seen a little bit. Poor Issa.
You said poor Issa?
Yeah, poor Issa.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Issa's catching that. She caught a big L on this one.
Mm-hmm.
She caught a big L
You
on
watched
this
it
one.
with us, right, Kmart?
I mean,
Technically,
yeah. I just saw some. I just looked at it. There was no sound or anything like that. I had my headphones on, but I got a clear view like of what's going on and shit. But woo, that dinner table, the table when everybody came in together. Oh boy, man, shit was like, uh oh.
he said stuff.
Shit was getting real.
He's saying stuff.
Now that's a really
that's an
awkward moment.
Now it's funny, but because that's funny because I didn't hear no sound. Like I look at the picture, I'm like,
you just felt the tension.
I felt the tension. He ain't to say nothing.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh,
cut
shit,
that tension with a knife.
shit
bro.
about to go down.
All I gotta say,
no
Dro,
closed caption needed.
like I said, Dro is the epitome of light skin privilege. It's also
Mr. 2K voice.
Shout out to him, homie.
And it's also the fact that he got it good, man. The dude tall, he light skinned, he got facial hair and a deep ass voice,
And he built like a basketball player.
and he got good hair.
And he speaks what?
Now all of us-
And he speaks Spanish.
speak Spanish. Damn.
Now
This motherfucker bilingual.
like damn, and he
He's
already got a
bilingual.
girl, and he picking up Molly too. Like damn, nigga,
Damn.
niggas can't even get one,
Damn.
and you getting two.
He married.
He married.
He's
Candace.
married.
He's married. Hey, it was so crazy because at the table, Molly was trying to get in the conversation. Nigga Dro was not paying her no mind. Like she wasn't even there. When he was about him and his wife, he was about him and his wife. But it was so crazy. I'm like, because I was watching it with my girl, and I was like, damn, is that crazy? Like he brought Molly in the bathroom. He smashed Molly as he was paying her no mind at the table, and then like come back. I was like, you know that nigga gonna smell like another woman. You know, women can sense that shit. Dick smelling like a whole different vagina and all that shit.
Have you watched Baby Boy, dog?
And man,
I know, right?
And yeah, I only watched the first season and they was just fucking raw. Everybody was fucking raw in that shit.
they're in their late 20s, early 30s. They can start fucking raw.
I mean, you know.
Damn, I got to catch season 1 then.
Yeah, you got.
I'm just waiting on for someone Insecure to get pregnant or catch an STD.
Oh god.
You gotta show consequences, repercussions.
Yeah, that's true.
This crazy lifestyle.
I really want to talk about this episode, but
Go.
there's no.
No, we're gonna save this for the recap.
Yeah,
We're gonna save this for the recap.
And we gotta let y'all catch up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all the way caught up by next week.
I don't care. I mean, I'm
we-
gonna watch
Oh
it
my
again.
god! Oh my god!
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about
it.
it. And Nessa, do you have any pro Issa females or any? Because we need some more pro Issa, and we need some more pro Lawrences out here. I want to make a big ass like discussion, like
a
big ass round table type shit. You know what I mean?
I gotta watch. I have to continue watching. Before
I'm putting the word out there. Any team Issas, team Molly's, team Dros, team Lawrence's,
I don't
whatever
even know
you
who
want.
Dro is. Yeah, he's second season. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
You're gonna like Dro.
you're gonna like Dro.
Oh,
You
I
liked
am.
first season light skin.
You like Jared?
I
Oh, you
fuck
gonna
with
love-
Jared and
you-
Lawrence. I would fuck with both of them motherfuckers.
Lawrence. Oh, you
What
like
about
Lawrence?
Daniel?
Oh, sorry, Daniel. Which one's
The
Daniel?
music
Daniel.
producer.
The music producer that
Oh,
Issa's
nah.
been thirsting over, having hallucinogenic dreams.
The one,
I
the
mean-
one
With
he
her and
bent
Ty Dolla
over.
$ign.
He bent her over the
Like
the Mac Pro.
He
the MacBook
looked
Pro.
like he would be cool to hang out with, but I don't really see myself
shit.
fucking with him. Like
Really?
that.
Because I know
Yeah.
a lot of girls be thirsting over Daniel.
I know one that's right now thirsting over Daniel.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn,
she's team
Daniel.
Issa.
She's team Issa.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like there's.
she said, "Damn, Daniel."
That's what I said. Goddamn Daniel.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's because he's short or what. I don't know.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh, damn, Daniel.
And that's the thing. Jared's short.
Here
Jared's
we go.
short.
Yeah.
But he light skinned.
No, you guys know that I love all shades of chocolate.
Okay, all right.
Come on,
See,
man.
Lawrence and
Wait.
What?
This nigga Daniel got a beard. How you not like
This
this?
nigga, hold on. So the only thing is wrong with Daniel because he's short. This nigga Daniel got a beard. He got his. I mean, no homo. His skin's nice. This nigga's.
He do got nice skin though.
The nigga's ripped to
Yeah,
shreds.
nigga in shape.
He's an action figure.
Yeah.
and he makes music.
He look like
And
he
he
should
makes
be
music.
in Wakanda and shit.
I think that's the only thing. Like Daniel knew that the fact that since he's short, he knew like the only thing they gonna have to say against me is that the fact that I'm short. He's like, other than that, my teeth straight, my skin's right, I'm fucking ripped to shreds. I got my music career going off.
And he'll bury his beard in that vagina.
He was, I don't know, he's cool, but I guess like just hearing the part where like he would, you know, they were talking and then she basically was like, come on, like you don't know why. And he basically didn't shoot his shot. He waited to shoot his shot while she was in a relationship already. I kind of was just like,
But Issa was out there entertaining the bullshit ever since episode 1.
I was talking about, episode 1.
She was entertaining the bullshit ever since episode 1.
What she?
Yeah,
what
'cause
she
that was
said
her-
is What the prelude to all that?
She was
Or
even
the
checking the
pre-shit
nigga's
to all that.
Facebook while Lawrence was asleep in the bed.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, Team Issa's. Come on. I'm ready for y'all. I'm ready for y'all. I'm not even the ambassador.
You more the ambassador
I
than me.
think
right
so.
now.
I'm not
Right
the
now.
self-proclaimed ambassador
Damn,
right now,
what
but I'm ready.
Damn, what is this nigga?
See,
Civil War, my nigga?
It's like
I'm here.
he-
I'm here as an ambassador to turn the Team East into Lawrence Hive. I'm trying to give them insight and make them be like,
Yeah.
you know what?
I don't know.
You got
no,
a point.
No, don't get me wrong.
Damn,
Both
we got-
did some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Like in the table. Like he shouldn't brought a partner there. He shouldn't bring a partner there. But at the same time, Lawrence did that as an assurance if Daniel was going to be at the table. He didn't know
That too.
And
if he would have told old girl, nah, I'm still going and my ex is there, he would have fucked up his chances with old girl anyway.
yeah.
To me, that's what it said to me. Like
And he
when
got something going on with her partner. You know what I mean? So, you know, they got a little workplace romance going on.
She cute, man.
Yeah. I think was she like Middle Eastern or something?
I think so.
Damn, so we got
This nigga Lawrence, ever since after Issa, he fucked a white girl, he got an Asian girl. This nigga,
He almost had an Asian girl.
Man, y'all gotta choose up. Y'all gotta
he
choose up.
almost.
He almost had an Asian girl.
It seems like y'all gotta choose up in this damn season. So I guess, man.
But there's other teams too. There's Dro. There's people who like Dro.
Yeah.
Civil War.
Stupid.
Because Dro's all
Team
about
Daniel. Team
Yeah.
Lawrence,
Damn
Team
Daniel.
Issa.
Yeah.
Team Issa.
But yeah. Shit, man. That's it. I mean, you know, Kaylin's awkward corner, man. I just want to make this a short one. Short and sweet to the point, but you guys gonna see us on YouTube or crazy antics.
We're
Shout out to the
live.
cameraman. He is the Swiss Army knife. He is Demetrius Green, a
The
guest.
Swiss Army knife.
He is the
Hell yeah,
guest.
he is.
He was a guest on the
100%.
show. He's a featured writer, and
He
now
is
he's the
man
cameraman.
versus nature.
He is the Swiss Army knife. Shout outs to you, my brother. I know he got to get going. He got school. He got a wife. He got responsibilities. Grown ass man shit.
Man's versus nature. That's why his last name is Green. One with nature.
But yeah, man, dude. So I want to make sure you guys like us on Facebook. Leave us a review on the Facebook page. We want to start a community there and get it popping. And also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at JiggaZupPod. Also, email us with your questions if Kenlin doesn't have any comments. No shade to Kenlin. No shade. No shade. No shade whatsoever.
Yeah, It's
Okay.
good to hear the audience give us some awkward shit.
Yeah, give us some awkward shit too, audience. Or submit it to Kenlin or however you guys want to do it. All right. Or suggestions for
Kmart 619.
topics.
Yeah.
You know, and let us know what subjects you'd like us to talk about more so we could move our show into that direction in the foreseeable future. I got that from Comics Explained. Shout out to Rob.
Shout out to Rob.
Mr. Bedtime Story voice.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
If I can't sleep, I'm listening.
Story
I ain't gonna lie. If I can't sleep, I go on YouTube and listen to Comics Explained.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I cannot sleep. Okay, Rob, you gotta help me out.
What up, guys? This
Right.
is
Come explain.
Makes sense plain.
Blue Marvel.
Hello, this is Comics Explained. This is Rob.
I'm here to put you to sleep.
Peace.
Peace.
Stupid. Please stop the tape and flip it over to the other side.
The side B.
Damn. All right. So email us at jiggersuppodcast@gmail.com, jiggersuppodcast@gmail.com. Also hit up the website, thejiggersuppodcast.com, thejiggersuppodcast.com, and make sure be on the lookout of that article called "What Is Wrong with Crazy," written by the cameraman himself, Demetrius Green,
Mr.
talking
Swiss.
about mental health awareness, which is very important because Issa did take a jab at his mental health in that exchange.
Depression is a motherfucker.
And when I was taking care of your depressed ass.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Salt on the wound.
But the overhand right, longer than you've been a motherfucking hoe.
No, knock out.
And I ain't gonna lie. If a partner wasn't there, I think Lawrence would have swung on her. It looked like Lawrence.
Even before she said depressed ass, he went 0 to 100
Real quick.
about Daniel. He's like, you out here fucking the same niggas you fucking around behind my back.
Yeah.
Who else you done fucked?
Oh, how many times you fucked this nigga behind my back?
Oh man, you still fucking him? Like, that's none of your. Why are you worried? You still fucking him? Okay,
And
you still fucking him.
And it was so
Tally
funny
marks.
that she said she's on her vocation. You know what I mean? She's want to get her whole roster up. And the moment that nigga called her a fucking hoe, she did not like that one bit. You cannot talk about living a life, and if a nigga shame you for that, and you get shamed and it hurts your feelings, Issa, the whole life isn't for you. It's just not.
You're supposed to own it.
You gotta own that shit. Issa didn't own it.
On your
that
tally
shit-
marks.
and yeah.
And a nut on your face.
But her
Exactly.
and Molly are there.
Embrace it. Love it.
Her and
Enjoy
Molly
it.
are a big mess right now. Even though they're the best of friends, but they both got their own messes to deal with.
I got the perfect song for Molly's situation. Well, it's not perfect, but SZA, The Weeknd.
Oh yeah,
That song
The
is
Weeknd.
awesome. Shout out to you.
Shout out to SZA.
Raphael Sadiq, you need to take that song and play it.
Yeah, he has to play that song. Shoot, but any shout outs, Kmart? I know you came in fashionably late, but
Yeah, shout out to me. Even though I'm coming in late, I appreciate you guys for tuning in every week.
I'm sorry.
shout out to me.
Because the way you set it up for him was like, I know you came in late, so you got to gather yourself. He's like, oh no, shout out to me.
I know, I'm trying to build it up. I thought he was gonna go shout outs to me.
Right.
No, straight informal. I'm on my work. I'm on work outfit now.
All right, Nessa.
Shout out to the author of I Am the Love of My Life and Broken Vision, a couple books that I've been mentioning frequently on The Jig Is Up. I had made a post late last night with his book, and he commented on my post, so I thought that was dope. And then shout out to everybody that came out to Bali. That was awesome. Awesome. It was really cool vibes. Mixing Cali with New York.
Y'all wild. Y'all need Jesus.
We got wild.
Being real ballsy.
Shit. If you started following us because you saw us on other people's Snap, you're in for a rude awakening because it's about to get all the way turned down. Snap's gonna be boring as fuck. Yeah, so
you know when
lasted.
Shotty sees you, he's gonna lecture you and he gonna get you to he's gonna get you to get saved after seeing your snaps.
But I didn't
Shout out to
really
my man,
do
Shotty.
anything. It was
Nah, he gonna
Shout out
invite
to
you
Fly
out.
on the
He gonna
Wall.
invite you out for food and bring you to the studio.
to the studio.
After you, babe.
But yeah, so shout out to Jess. Her name's Jessica Monet. Shout out to her because she was
Jessica
the one.
Ness.
She was the one that put it together from the
Jessica
New York
Monet.
side,
Damn.
celebrating her birthday. Shout out to Sheena for bringing Cali to meet with New York. So it was just a beautiful experience. I honestly low key never thought about going to Bali. That was not something that was on my list of places to go to. But
Did you ever think about being naked?
no, definitely not. Like I said, none of that shit. None of that was planned. I did not go there. I knew I wanted to find myself, but I didn't know I was gonna find myself naked, and that's exactly what happened.
Hey, that's a part of
That's how you start.
finding yourself. You know,
Yeah,
that
being naked.
spiritual journey.
Yeah, shout
Now
out.
she gonna be
naked.
like, comment
Be
and start
free.
finding forever.
It was dope. I mean,
Lisa Left Eye Lopez did that.
oh gosh, the pictures of me with I don't think I posted the ones with the monkey, but we went to the sacred monkey forest. If you followed my snap, you saw my girl get her dress pulled down
And
by
the
a monkey.
Titty jumped out and said, "Hey,
Titty
monkey."
popped out. That monkey knew.
Damn it, I
Where's
That
your-
monkey knew.
Hey, monkey, where's your manners?
That monkey knew what the fuck he was doing.
That's a
The
born perverted
elephant
monkey.
rides. We rode elephants. I went rafting. You guys know I'm afraid of water because I can't swim. I almost didn't do it, but that was kind of me stepping outside of my comfort zone.
Yep.
Really, because I felt like I was gonna die.
But did you die?
No,
Just still
but it
here.
was fun. It
Still
was
standing.
it was really fun.
Still strong.
But yeah, I like I said, I embraced my nudity. I actually even did a low key nude shoot, photo
I think
shoot.
everybody on the snap. Everybody on the snap embraced your nudity too. You know.
No, because nobody saw me being nude on Snap. Nobody did.
Nigga, I did.
Oh, you know what? But you didn't see off of my Snap. You saw it off of somebody else's Snap who was not supposed to be snapping that.
It don't fucking matter. I saw you on the snap.
He
so.
said he embraced the shit out your nudity.
All y'all saw was my butt. That's it.
I see more. I'm on the butt.
Did she really put? Honestly, was other stuff showing? Honestly,
What happened?
Oh, which shout out MEZ?
Kenlin. I'm not gonna ask the two guys in relationships. So I'm gonna ask Kenlin, the single one.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
Honestly, there was nothing, right? It was just my butt.
No, more than your butt.
Are
It
you
was too dark for
serious?
me to make it out. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it
was
was
Good,
dark.
good call, Marco.
It was dark.
Keep it safe.
It
Keep
was
it
dark.
safe.
Nigga, fuck both of y'all.
It was
Nigga, I saw it.
You have great vision,
He
my
said
brother. You got.
He said it was clear as day.
You must got that night vision because like nigga, I didn't know
But
until
it-
Sheena said it. I'm like,
Well, I'm
oh,
just saying, it wasn't bad. I'm just saying.
He got that night vision with
Night
with the
vision.
blue screen
Nah.
protectors, and he's eating carrots.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Ew, that's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
man.
It's art.
Shout out to Tim for being the only male on the trip. All the guys was living vicariously through him. His snaps were more lit than ours were. Him being the only man. And last but not least, shout out to you guys. I got you guys a little something.
But
It's kind of small. But I
Yeah,
got you a
because
little.
it's coming out of small something.
Okay, be appreciative, my friend.
Hey, I didn't say I didn't want it.
Oh, keychain.
So you guys can choose which one you guys want. I even got one for Zach, but I don't know when I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
see
this one
Zach.
got a turtle on it. Yeah.
Oh, I want the turtle.
I don't
Count
know when
it.
I'm gonna see Zach, but I
I'll
got
trade
one
you.
for him too.
Nah,
so
shout out to Zach.
shout out to Zach.
trade you turtle.
Yeah.
Zach, what is that?
Thank
What-
you
what's
everybody
that?
for
it's palm
a
tree. It's
beautiful, wonderful experience.
and
You know,
she's
yeah,
she's
I
right back
trade
on
you.
tour,
I'll
folks.
trade
She's
you,
going
man.
straight
Yep.
to Georgia.
Yep, I
like
hop on a
turtles.
plane in less than 6 hours.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, easy.
Well, you know. For me, shout outs to Monica, first of all. And I'm gonna say shout outs to Colors Worldwide again. Shout outs to Jabari and DJ Prince.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in Anaheim
yeah,
September
I seen
15th, day after my birthday, and I'm gonna be in Anaheim too.
Nice.
Turning the fuck up.
Are
So
you?
if
that
anybody wants to come through
And party with
to
M
Colors
Easy.
Worldwide and party with M Easy.
M Sleazy.
I was about to say that.
You can't say that because I'm taking.
M Sleazy. He's only M Sleazy for one person.
Yes, there. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
dumb.
Thank you for the recovery.
There you go.
But yeah, I'll be out there in Anaheim.
Couple stick together.
If y'all,
Yeah,
if-
they that's that tag team right there.
Yeah.
Me and that's like fucking.
Right?
I don't have this website, but Google Colors Worldwide R&B only is you'll be able to find it. Unless you have my Facebook, then I shared it on my page. You can find it there.
You won't regret it,
Yeah.
trust.
It'll be fun. Get your tickets. Get your tickets now.
Get a room.
Yeah, get your room. I got my room.
You do?
You do?
He's like, oh man, I'm gonna give a shout out to all the people who are doing rescue work out there in Houston. You know, regular people, celebrities, anybody who's showing care. I know. Was that King Kiran, the funny guy on social media? He's out there. He's from Houston, and he's out there. He's buying mad pizzas and trying to help out a lot of people. And he's just saying like, "Yo, like all this money that they're donating, I don't see it hidden anywhere in the hood." So, damn, there's some real shit going out there in Houston.
If I had some money, I wouldn't be donating
to the Red Cause.
I'd be ground zero.
Yeah. I'd be ground zero. Where I'm buying the shit and I'm sending it to them where I know it's getting to people because. Like that shit in Haiti with the Red Cross the last time, like all that money raised and Haiti still looking fucked up. Come on, man. Shit's not adding up, man.
Yeah.
Shit's not adding up with them Red Cross motherfuckers, man. I don't trust y'all niggas. There ain't nothing safe.
I don't trust none of that shit. Like, even like I said, like my mom, she had breast cancer, and I know a lot of people with breast cancer. I do the little walk in October, the little Susan B. Komen shit. Yep, but you'll never catch me donating because that shit, that just going, that's paying her bills. Susan B. Komen's bills. I can't do it unless I'm directly giving it to somebody. Like,
Did you?
hands on. So.
You know how like Kevin Hart made that challenge.
Yeah. Did you see Michael Blackson?
There's a lot of mixed.
Because it feels like they're showing off.
Yeah,
but you're just trying to show off your generosity and trying to like let people give what they give and don't like Master P. He was like, don't tell people to give what they give.
I'm not over here boasting and bragging. It's like to me, it wasn't really like that. He was just kind of stepping up and saying, "Hey, let's do this."
Yeah, it's all an interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, of course, he could have had like a blast text or something that was personal and didn't do it social media, but I mean,
but sometimes like all celebrities is just give money and they have the intentions to do the right thing, but they don't know like the real right way to go about it.
Yeah, I think the only two differences I would have did was not specifically call people out.
Yeah,
I'll just said all my friends, whoever can do it, throw it in this much.
Yeah, you gotta
make
do
it
it
more general.
And the second thing I would have told everybody as my fans too, like, hey, if y'all want to jump in on
I'll
this
just
too.
say start your own foundation.
Yeah,
instead of donating to the Red Cross.
I wouldn't have said Red Cross.
Foundation.
I wouldn't have said Red Cross.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also said that him and his people, they're going to try to make sure that it's going to directly to the victims.
Like if I'm a celebrity and I know I'm giving out my money, even though you're gonna get a tax write off for it. Like, let's be real.
Nigga,
these niggas gonna get some tax write off, but I still want to see that money impacting some of the people out there in Houston.
Coming through some offices, man.
And Florida's about to get fucked up. Hurricane Irma's on the way.
Damn.
And she's nothing nice.
Nope, Cat 5.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the Miami Tampa Bay game canceled. So
Yeah.
I don't know where they're gonna play. Some people's like, come to San Diego. So empty stadium. Fuck it.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my
God. Neutral site, empty stadium. Fuck it, right?
Fuck it.
Hey, let's go see that game.
Yo, ain't like y'all doing shit anyway.
Dude, tell me why San Diego State games are more lit than Georgia games now.
Damn.
God. It be like that sometimes, I guess.
It's crazy because I remember just passing by the stadium. It's like there's no colors. There's no thing. It's just a generic stadium, dude. It's like
niggas gonna have Pro Bowls there.
Yeah. Hey, this stadium is not used yet. Oh yeah, we're gonna do something for that.
Stupid.
I'm sorry. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of funny at the same time.
The Cleveland Browns gonna move to San Diego.
Hey,
San Diego Browns.
Shit.
That sounds ugly.
No, the San Diego Cleveland Browns.
Y'all are so stupid.
Yeah.
San Diego Jaguars.
And then they fuck around and win.
They come.
They fuck around and start winning and shit.
I know, right? Fuck out of here.
Right.
San Diego Jaguars, here they come. They're going to be leaving Jacksonville. But, yeah, man. Oh, one thing, too. I remember last episode I said I felt that it's impossible to go ahead and try to catch up on Game of Thrones. I'm working on it, y'all. I said, fuck it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Monica. I'd have been.
I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones. I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones for the culture. If I've always talked about geek culture. You know me. I got some good cross references for that ass.
Right.
So once I get my Game of Thrones knowledge up, Y'all niggas, woo! Y'all gonna think this podcast is gonna be fucking hilarious when I get this shit up.
For you being Mr. Binge watching himself, I'm surprised you didn't watch Game of Thrones.
Binge watching himself is my dad.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh,
he don't fuck. He don't fuck with. He's like a season. He's seasoned about it. He's like, if it ain't got 2 seasons, he can't fuck with it.
Damn.
He just don't do one season. He like they gotta have at least 2 minimum.
So much
for him to
Stranger
binge
Things. Shit, goddamn.
it's like if it was a race, he's like, I'll give you a head start. You get 2 laps. Like he's talking to the actual show. So go ahead and get 2 laps and I'll catch up.
This dude binge watched. Let me tell you, he binge watched Shameless. He binge watched some shit on Amazon that I've never seen in my life.
Mad Dogs, maybe.
Probably.
Mr. Robot.
He binge watched Game of Thrones. He binge watched all the Netflix series on the Marvel Netflix series. Mm-hmm. He binge watched.
Shit, man. Did you see Stranger Things?
Yeah. Well, Stranger Things has one season.
Only one season,
started,
so he's not interested.
But the new season's coming soon. So.
He binge watched all the fucking The Walking Dead.
God damn.
Okay. The only thing I haven't seen him binge watch is True Blood.
Okay.
Yeah. True Blood got some seasons too.
Yeah, it does.
Entourage. Yeah. He binge watched Ballers.
Already?
Yeah. Ballers had 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Ballers was season 3.
Did he do Entourage?
Entourage, I think so too. Like he binge watch. He's a binge watch warrior, man. BWW.
I got a question. How in the world? Because I shout out to him because he's a huge gamer too as well. I don't know how the hell he be having time to do all this shit. It just astonishes me. He binge watches, he plays video games, and he works.
Well, that's probably,
that's amazing.
Oh, no.
And he sleeps.
He probably makes time for it.
Yeah, he makes time for it. But
time
man,
is essence.
Well, we'll go ahead and close this out, man. So, if you guys enjoy listening to this podcast as much as we love making it, because we do what we love and love what we do.
We don't.
Killing. Stop lying to yourself. You know you love this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, dude.
Hey, not being your motherfucking self. You know what I got to say.
The jig is up.
Hey, we out.